for the trooper. Righty. A lot of you may have seen people do brew reviews on this before. This is it's a special beer. Well, it's a special beer if you're my age and you grew up listening to Iron Maiden. This beer has been put together by Bruce Dickinson, lead vocalist of Iron Maiden, and Robinsons Brewery in Cheshire. And I brought it because of that reason. I didn't buy it because of the beer, I brought it because it was an Iron Maiden beer. But yeah, let's crack this little puppy open and see what it's all about. I've heard a couple of reviews, but I'll keep those thoughts to myself until I've reviewed it myself. It smells like an English ale. I mean. Look, it fits in a glass. Finger ahead. Alright. It's not that clear. It's not that clear. It's a 4.7% English ale. So I know sort of what to expect out of an English ale, so I'll let the beer sit on the bench for a couple of hours just to let it come up to cellar temperature. It does. It tastes like an English ale. My boss would love it. Malt liquor. Nah, it's not malt liquor. English ales, they don't have a lot of hop aroma. It's more about the malts. And one thing that I thought was interesting is on the website talking about this beer, they said it had a subtle lemon flavour from the hops. So I checked out the hops that they had in there. They got Goldings, Cascade, so hence where the little citrus flavours coming through. Not a hell of a lot of hops though. And Bubec, which they actually spelt wrong on the website, but hey, who cares? And Bubec is Styrian Goldings, so it's just a different name for Styrian Goldings. So they're all, apart from possibly the Cascade, they're all classic English hops. I think Cascade came from Fuggle hop seeds at one point. Oh, I can't remember. So they're low alpha. Not a lot of oomph in it, but they're the staple sort of English hops. So I was intrigued to see if I could get a lemon taste off it. Just a subtle one, as they said on the side. It is very, very subtle. It is in there. Actually, as an English ale, I like this one a bit better. It hasn't got a hell of a lot of body, and I think for the market that this is being aimed at, this is a beer that they want to sell at the concerts. Obviously, you're not going to be able to get these very often because they're going to change them to plastic bottles so that they can sell the beer at the concerts, because you're not allowed to have glass at concerts anymore. Not like the old days when you could roll up with a keg. But yeah, so they'll be in plastic bottles. So that's another reason for getting this, is it's an authentic glass bottle trooper, which will become a collector's item once the other, 200,000 of them break? Yeah. Anyway, it is unique. But it's good beer. I think it's going to do a great tribute to Iron Maiden, bearing in mind that not everybody that listens to Iron Maiden are hopheads and craft beer drinkers. They are beer drinkers. Vodka, whiskey, you name it, drinkers. Reefer smokers. Nah, not a lot of reefer smokers of Iron Maiden, really, was there? Nah, more bourbon, whiskey. So, the marketing, the beer is aimed at the right kind of people. It's a craft beer, but it's not too crafty to scare people away. It's got a little hint of what a hop aroma could be in there, or a hop flavour could be in there, but not too much to make some bogan go, tastes like Fucking flowers, this does. Fucking flowers. Yeah. So I think it's been very, very well put together. And it is. It's a nice beer. It is a nice beer for what it is. So cheers to you, Bruce, and Robinsons Brewery, for collaborating and putting together a beer for the marketplace. A beer to fit the niche market that you want it to sell on, which is what it's all about. Selling beer and getting it out there. Getting your name, getting your brand out in the public's hands. So cheers. Have yourself another one.